Hello my beautiful buddies, welcome back to another fantastic video. My name is Gary and welcome back. So, we are going into a black and white film. Original Wolfen. So, we shot it and our last roll. I bought some more because actually it looks fantastic with anime. So we shot this entire roll on the 75 to 300 millimeter. Every new lens we get, we'll try a new roll of film. 75 300 millimeter. I know most people say that it's a very terrible lens, but I kind of like it. It gives quite a bit of a soft look. It's not sharp as such, but of course it makes you want to get more. But I'm going to keep this lens around because I like it. But quite recently we bought the 50mm, and it's currently on my Canon 1000D at the moment, which is kind of cool. So what we're going to do is when we get the new Wolfen, we're going to shoot on the 50mm f1.8 on the Canon 650. So we're going to go straight into taking a look at the photos. Let's take a look. So we are in my folder now, the film rolls of 2025, the original Wolfen folder, and we're going to go into Canon 650, and also all the rolls that I do of this specific film will be here. So these are the shots. So the first shot on the 75 to 300mm. Pretty cool. There is some breathing here. As you can see, it's not exactly sharp, so it fills it in with a lot of noise. But the photo is supposed to be seen a bit further away, which comes intact. Then we got the cathedral here, and then another shot of Dante, which I think misfocused, but I think film is more forgiving about it, as it fills it in with noise, try and combat the motion blur. And then a picture of a gate. I believe what I was doing originally was with the UV filter, like this. I put it on the front of the lens, and I wanted to see what it looks like, and it seems to have not really done much. I mean, you see it's a little bit better. I don't know what my lab would have said. Just random pictures of gates. Massive lot of Dante here. Some of them aren't great. I mean, some of them are actually beautiful. And then the cathedral, which is kind of cool. I think I might actually print some of these at some point in the future. This one's a much better shot. This one I think I just slipped, and I mean, you've got a lot of room on the top here and there, but still pretty cool. And that one for some reason is a lot darker, which I think the sun went in. Another shot of Dante, which is sort of in thinking focus. And this one's just way out of focus, but like I said, film is way more forgiving. It's nothing to do with the lens, it's basically just my settings in my camera, because film camera doesn't tend to have very fast autofocus, unlike my 4000D, which is much faster autofocus. So, yep, out of focus, but it's alright. And then you got Thorn House, which actually came out alright. I took a picture of it on a whim, thinking, oh, it's probably not gonna look okay, but it kind of does look fine. Got that, and then you got Thorn House in the background. Then you got another shot of that, and got the cathedral here. Then you got the down the stairs and up. And you got another shot of the cathedral. Then you got the people that you see here, which did not turn out great. It looks better here. I think this is me zooming into it rather than walking up to it. I think. Yeah. And then you've got another shot of Dante. This is a much awesome shot of Dante here. And you can see that it's much better. You got that one as well. Then you got this one, which I think is slightly misfocused, but quite forgiving. And then you got one of the cathedral again. You got a very close-up shot of Dante, which I think misfocused, but it looks alright. And then you got one here. Got one of my favourite shots of this entire roll. Well, he's got his ears perked up. I mean, this one's pretty cool too. And then this one, I find funny because it's basically him just licking his nose here. That one unfortunately ended up misfocusing, but like I said, film's quite forgiving with misfocusing because you can see it. But also, unfortunately, this lens has a lot of softness to it. It's not the sharpest in some cases, but I like the lens. I've gotten some very good images out of this lens. Alright, they're not the sharpest images in the world, but I've got some interesting images out of this lens. Yeah, I love the lens. I wouldn't change it for the world. It will still be in my collection, and I'll still use it, even if I end up getting much better lenses in the future. So that is my entire roll of film, 32 shots. And we're going to go into my Lightroom and take a look at some of them, which I decided to darken the shots from this to this, because it looked way too bright. And it looks much better dark. Pretty cool. Canon 650, I'm kind of liking it. Okay, the autofocus kind of misjudges every now and again. But we will be going back out. Because, of course, this was taken on the 20th of March. We're going to go back out on the 20th of April and take pictures of Dante with the 50mm. Of course, every time we get a new lens, we will be using it for film, as well as digital, of course. But I love my Canon 4000D, I love the 650. They're both pretty decent cameras. And yeah, of course, you really see the differences, making it very dark. Actually makes, because otherwise it would just be too bright and sometimes it gets washed out, because he's like black and white. Well, he's black and tan. So I think the camera kind of did not know what to zoom in on. So the photos look absolutely fantastic. Yeah, so that's it. We took a look at some of the photos, all black and white. For starters, would you shoot original Wolfen Un54 UN54? Personally, I loved the film. Of course, my first black and white film. It's alright. Of course, we've got other black and white films that we could shoot, but I think for Dante shots, I kind of like the original Wolfen. Original Wolfen actually kind of makes Dante look amazing. So, dog shots on the original Wolfen, yeah. So the Canon 650. Pretty cool camera. We will be shooting Dante with the 50mm, so that's an alright stuff. And then we will be, I don't know what I'll be doing with 75 to 300mm in the future, but I'll probably keep it around as we get more lenses. Canon. And also coming soon, we will have more original Wolfen, like I said, more Kodak Gold, and some Delta and all of that. But you need to stay tuned for that. Also, we've got some Ultramax as well coming, and some like nighttime photography as well. Stuff. Stay tuned for all of that. Anyway. Thanks so much for watching. Check out my portfolio. All of these photos will be on there. And I will see you all in the next one. Goodbye.